Welcome back. This weekend I'm going to do something I haven't done in about 5 years, 6 years. I am going on Tour Nebraska, and this year I'm taking my 1965 Impala SS. Tour Nebraska was started 31 years ago by a guy named Gary Headland. Now he's an old school street rodder. He had a 37 Ford that was just absolutely beautiful, and he went to a lot of car shows with it. And there was this one weekend where they drove several hours to a car show, but it was hot and it was muggy and it was in a fairground parking lot and there was no shade and they really didn't have any fun there. But Gary told me how much fun he had driving there and driving back. They met really cool people. They saw some really neat things along the way and a lot of Americana and a lot of Nebraska. And that gave him an idea. Why not get out and have an event that's just driving the cars? And that's where Tour Nebraska came about. Similar to Hot Rod Power Tour, but it's a little bit different. It's only 3 days, or actually 2 days and one night. Friday night through Saturday and a Sunday, and that's it. And as you can guess, it starts and ends in Nebraska, though they have gone into Kansas and South Dakota and Colorado and some of the other surrounding states too. So what does it do? Well, what's kind of different about Tour Nebraska from Power Tour, well, obviously it's only a weekend. The other thing is they pick a host city and you stay there. So you go out and you do this big circle on a Saturday and you end up back at your own hotel that you had Friday night, and then you go back out Sunday and you end up back at your hotel like you did on Sunday, like you did before. So you unpack, you drop your room, and there's no changing rooms for the weekend, which is kind of cool. And what they do is they go basically big one loop on one day, and then the next day they go in another big loop, right? And Friday night is the night you probably pick up your packets and you get officially registered, even though you've already paid and all that. And it's cheap too. I mean, you have to join the Nebraska Rod and Custom Association, which was Gary's car club, which was like $25, and then it's like another $25 to do this Tour Nebraska. I haven't done it. I've done it four times. Yeah, 4 times. Once in this car, once in my Galaxy, and once in a 1970 Caprice I used to own. And then I wanted to do it again this year. I had some friends that were going along, and I wanted to do it. So follow along as I take off. We're getting ready to leave early in the morning, like oh my God, it's early. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. I've already got my packet I already just got back from the host city, which is in Hastings, Nebraska this year, and we're gonna have some fun. We are on our way. As you can see, it's foggier than hell out. Following my friend Scott in his Mustang, and well, the visual, like I say, we got about, I don't know, a little less than a quarter of a mile visibility. We're on our way, it's about 4:30 in the morning, and we're on our way to Hastings for the start of the Tour Nebraska. So it's crazy, it's thick soup out here today. It's nuts.
Event takes you out and about at Hastings a lot, but if you do get the chance to come back and experience those, we'd love to have you all back. Thank you for coming to Hastings, and I mean, this is your first time.
Thanks, Becky. Brad, you want to say anything? Yes, sir. Oh, the driver's meeting's over and we're getting ready to roll. Everybody's kind of heading back towards their cars slowly. That 65 Impala convertible up there is one of the lead cars. Going up the hill there. We're only about 75 cars deep out of 460, they said. We're doing about 60 miles an hour right now. The cars, gauges all look good. We're about 5th gear, doing about 1800 at 60. We're kind of slowing down and speeding up a little bit because of the road curves and stuff. But the car is pretty quiet. I got one to drive, passenger side window down right now, but I don't have the driver's side window down. But if we're not driving into a strong wind, this car is pretty quiet up until about 75 miles an hour, and then it gets kind of noisy in here. All the non-aerodynamic things that are hanging off of it start making a lot of wind noise. Countryside as we head towards Kansas. Here's some of these people that I was telling you about. Just kind of sitting on the road here in a little town of, not even a town, it's like a wide spot in the road. Up there on the hills, a big feedlot. Lots of cattle up there getting fat before they go to market. Whoops. Tour Nebraska is that they don't allow any late model cars. Your car has to be 35 years old. So this year your car has to be at least a 1989 or older to be on the tour. So you won't see any like late model Dodge Chargers or Camaros. No later model Corvettes. There's a lot of C4 Corvettes in this tour this year. So a lot of 3rd gen Camaros. And it's really strange is there's a ton of 60s Impalas this year, which is unbelievable. I see at least 4 other 65 Impalas alone. Lots of 63s and 4s. Really a lot of those in this area for some reason. And the other thing you're going to notice is when all along the route, there are just going to be random people sitting on the side of the road watching the car show go by. So it's kind of cool. So So driving through Superior, Nebraska. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's probably still in bed. There's a few people that have been out looking at, waving at us. We haven't seen a lot yet on this town. There's been more people out in the middle of nowhere than I've seen in town today, so which is kind of odd, but hey. As we tool through the residential neighborhood here in Superior, looks like we're heading towards an industrial park out here on the east side of town. My friend knowing his Mustang up there. That's my friend Scott's '67 Mustang, and that wild green color that he's got. It's he's owned that car since he was 14 years old. But his brake lights don't work unless he really hits the brakes hard. So I think a switch is not adjusted correctly. Next to a railroad tracks, it's a pretty good chance it's got a grain elevator next to it. There's something unique about the state highways in Nebraska and Kansas. Whoops, dropped my phone. Is that they're parallel set of tracks. It's usually a town every 6 miles. Now I've heard a lot of reasons for that. In the 6th gear. One of the reasons I've been told was from the back in the old steam train era that they had to have a water stop every 6 miles, and that's where towns started springing up. Around the water stop, they also have grain elevators at every one of these 6 miles as well. So sometimes the grain elevator is there, but no town. Some of the towns just completely died and then burned to the ground because they were empty, or some of them were wiped off the face of the map by a tornado over the last 150 years. Now that's a really old grain silo over there. He's got a newer one in the other part of his yard. Almost 70 miles an hour right now. See, it's not that loud. Well, we're coming into the town of Fairbury, which I believe is our morning break stop. And maybe we should get gas. I don't know. We're at the first stop in Fairbury, Nebraska, which is the Jefferson County seat. It's the courthouse of the downtown town square, built in the 1880s. Let's take a look at some cars. 64 Galaxy wagon. It's nice. Is that a 53 or 54 Ford? 54? Cool. Fairlane, 2-door post. Look at this. 71, 72 Plymouth Roadrunner Satellite. My Friend's Mustang. Geode Tracker. Here's another Fuselage, 72 something Charger. 72 Charger. 73 or 4 Chevelle. Dodge Super Bay 69. There's a 57 Chevy. 65 Impala SS 396. 4-speed car too. There's mine. 69 GTOs. Look at another one convertible. Somebody's old Volvo wagon.
I'm gonna be there.
65 or 6 Mustang Fastback. Here's a 429 Ram Air Mach 1.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks.
63 Impala. Another GTO convertible. Wow.
Just use it for gas.
Mustang 70 Chevelle SS. 66 Caprice. Bug. Another 63 Impala. Another 65 Impala SS.
White has a nickname. It's Silver. It's a Mustang. 71, right? No.
Automatic.
And there's Bobby.
It's got
Of
an
course, you know Bobby's
aftermarket shifter in it.
there. Okay.
Overdrive. So it's been regated for overdrive. There's an old hot rod. Ton around big block in it. Look at that. Dodge Dart convertible. 73. Mercury Comet. Convertible. 69 or 70 Chevy truck. Look at that. Calling out the 307. Jen, let me back camera up here. There we go. There's a 40 Ford that we were following. 65 Chevelle SS. 67 or 8 Cougar. It's a 7. There's no side marker lamps on it. Look at that. Yeah, it's hard to believe these are actually 30 years old now. This one's nice. 3/4 ton. 46 Chevy pickup truck, maybe. This guy left his lights on.
Oh, hey, I know the owner. I can yell at him. Hey, you left your lights on.
Beautiful little Bronco. 37 Ford, maybe. Packed in like sardines. Barracuda, 67. A Ford truck. Oh, it's even got the toolbox in the bed. Nice. Looks like it's still running the original granular 4-speed. Here's how to do Tour Nebraska in a Cadillac. Cadillac pickup truck. Cadillac Camino. 72 Chevelle. Looks like a 38 Olds, something like that. Really nice street rod. That's comfy. Corvette convertible, 66. A 56 Chevy, 210 4-door sedan. 50 Chevy's 4-door sedan, Fleet Line. That looks like a Chrysler 300 there. 75. Yep, 300. Bucket seats, console. Corinthian leather. Another 65 Impala SS. Wow. '71, '72 Chevy short bed step side. Corvette convertible. Mustang coupe. First gen Camaro 67. Look at this. This is cool.
Really? Van Norman?
69 Cougar XR7. 69 Mustang convertible. '76 Trans Am. Look at that. Bright yellow. It's a Pontiac Ventura. Oh, there we go. Cadillac Eldorado. Beautiful old Ford truck. 73 74. 69 Mach 1 with a 390 in it.
Take her on this and take her on that.
66 Impala. Never seen a bra on a 66 Impala. 70 Camaro, 71. Look at that. Street rod with a flathead. 70 Coronet, 440.
Find it, so I could invent another one for that. Thank you.
I did. I gave her a rope, but I was out probably.
Yeah.
So, up in front of me is a 65 Impala SS, like mine. Now that one's a factory 396 4-speed. Has AM FM reverb radio, which was really expensive in 65. More expensive than getting that 396 in that car. 65 was a transition year, so the first half of 65 you couldn't even get a 396 in an Impala. It wasn't until like after January, the production year, that you could actually get one. They had the 409 still available. That one's bright red. I'm not sure if that's the original color or not. Probably not. He's got 4 people in that car, and it's still doing the stink bug stance. So he must have either station wagon springs in it, or he's got the air shocks pumped way up. You know, pretty cool though. Get a little view of the scenery around here. This is northern Kansas that we're in, or southern Nebraska. It gets pretty, hilly at some side. When you get away from the rivers, as long as you're on the riverbeds, floodplains for the rivers, it's really flat. And that's where all the interstates are at. It's pretty boring. Very pretty out here today. It's only about 75 out right now. Gorgeous day for a drive in the country. gets stuck at 45 miles an hour. We're in Washington, Kansas. I think. I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, look at that GMC. We're about 40 minutes from Belleville on US 36 in Kansas. It's a 4-lane divided highway, but it's not a freeway. Whoops. Wow, it was a 4-lane divided highway. Now it's a 2-lane. Doing this accordion bit. I can see the lead car ahead, so everybody's stacked up behind them. We're not even doing 60 miles an hour. I don't know what's going on, except for maybe that we're early and they're trying to slow us down. The lead car is actually another 65 Impala SS, but it's a convertible. It's blue and white, and I think it's there's like a hearse in front of him, like a 1980s Cadillac hearse. And then behind him is the Impala. You're not supposed to pass him. I'm not really sure why we're going so damn slow, though. Seems like we get up to about 55 or 60 and slow back down to like 45. Speed limit on this road is 65. You see him way up ahead, I think. Yeah. There's no other cars ahead of him, so it's our leaders that are slowing us down for some reason. See, way up there ahead on the top of the hill. Kansas on our way to, I guess, the fairgrounds for lunch. A lot of people turned out to say hello. Watch the rolling car show go by. Oh, look at the old railroad station. Cars ahead. We stopped for gas, so we got in the back of the group. There's two groups, a red group and a blue group. We're in a blue group. See the tag there on the windshield? Oh, fire department. Looks like they got their 1940s LaFrance out. Everybody brings out their hot rods locally too, which is kind of cool. Republican County Ringers. Walking into the Belleville High Banks dirt track. It's like a track within a track. Supposedly the oldest dirt track in the United States. This is nice. Love to get my car out here and race. This would be fun. Who wants to sneak out here and race? I do. The old grandstands are covered. This is so cool. One of the leaders' cars, here's one of our leaders here for our group, is this hearse, and then behind him is a 65 Impala SS convertible with a bra. This is nice. White, blue interior, blue and white, 4-speed car. Over here, L82 Corvette. Nice Barracuda coupe. This is like a notchback Barracuda. 67. 73 Plymouth Roadrunner. 73. C4 Corvette convertible. Perfect day for a convertible. Dodge D100. Looks like it's got a small block in it. Here's another look at that Galaxy wagon. It's got water skis on the roof. The seat covers are Den Hawaiian style. Alice powered Volvo. Ooh, a nice G body. There's a 64 Impala convertible. I saw early Nova. This Falcon's really sweet. It's got a 302 and a 5-speed in it. 66 or 7 Le Mans. Here's another look at that Crestline. Wow, 54 Crestline. Stock Survivor. 327 and a 63 Impala. Black interior, column shift. Hot rod Mercedes. You don't see enough of these. It's like a 69 or 70 Pontiac Grand Prix. These are cool. This one has a floor shifter in it. Beautiful Merc Custom. It's a 37 Ford. Yep. Old Cutlass convertible. And 79 Trans Am. Yep. In red. Look at this beautiful Catalina convertible. It's like a 60. Purple. Square body. And beautiful. This is like a 71 Chevelle Concours wagon. Look at this 66 Impala with a vinyl top on it. Vinyl tops look really good on 65s and 60s, but you don't see hardly any with them. Nice mid-60s Chevy truck. So this is the other group's cars. 70 Chevelle SS. 69 old 442. Nice. It's got the hearse shifter in it. A 57 Chevy. This is lowered. Ford Thunderbird. This is very cool. Red lifted square body. Like a 46 Ford truck with a flatbed on it, stick bed. Ooh. Vega wagon. 5 lug. It's probably converted to a V8. It's got a B&M or Hurst shifter in it. Like a, oh, check out this 50 Plymouth. This is cool. It's a business coupe.
It's either windy or hot or wet.
Kind of done up like an old NAS dirt tracker. We are at a dirt track. Belleville's High Banks. 67 Camaro. Stock, not modified. That's wild. 56 Ford. Another 70 Chevelle. This is a convertible, SS convertible. 55 Chevy Bel Air. This belongs to the president of the club. A pretty cool rat rod. Small block Chevy in it. Another 70 Chevelle SS. Like there's a 65 Malibu SS. Pretty cool looking Ford hot rod here, like a 33. 48 to 53 Chevy truck. 57 Chevy 4-door hardtop. Cool. Datsun Z. Jaguar XJ convertible. So it's like styling back in the 80s. Another 63 Impala. Square body Suburban. Here's our road trip. Ooh, look at this. 73 to 75 Blazer. Very nice. 65 or 6 Galaxy convertible 390. Very nice. Oh, look at this Dodge. D200 lifted in purple. Pretty cool wood ornament. Beautiful Ford dent side. F100 custom. Stripe package of the era. Ford Granada. Square body with some patina on it. And there's 50s Plymouth, Dodge, red 55 Chevy, beautiful blue 67 Mustang, 80s Thunderbird. There's a Cadillac. This is cool. Pontiac. 55 or 56 Pontiac. Another Bug. Another Thunderbird. So we got 54 Chevy. Let's get a look at this Bug at the front. Very cool. Street rod. It's got like the 80s style paint job on it. 54 Chevys. Pretty cool. Deuce Roadster with fenders and a top. Very nice. That's an interesting color interior. It's almost like tangerine. Dodge panel wagon. Wow. Got like a 360 Magnum in it. 60 Impala. 62 Impala. Another 62 Impala. 69 Camaro. Convertible. Hugger orange. Pontiac Grand Prix. Very cool. Look at this, another 65 Impala convertible. Beautiful 55 or 6 Pontiac. That's a pretty cool ride.
Thank you.
56 Chevy. These are a few more cars that came in late. Look at this early 3rd gen Camaro. Still sporting the bicentennial plates. What you can do. It's 5-speed T-tops, probably a 305 high output. Oh yeah, there it is. 5-liter high output. There's another Le Mans. 57 Chevy. 150. Very cool. Bright red. It's got like its pro car buckets in it with no headrest. Custom interior otherwise. Signed by somebody. I can't make it out. 55 Chevy Nomad. Look at this. Very nice. From Colorado. 65, 66 Mustang Coupe. Nice blue. My dad had one almost identical to this.
For the kind of money it takes to pay for the really good cars that can really put on the show.
39 or 40 Ford. 2-door sedan. These are great road trip cars because they have so much legroom in the back. Mid-60 Chevy truck, short bed, side pipes. 63. 63 Corvette. Look at this. Beautiful gold Plymouth. 73 Dodge Challenger. Another 69 GTO over there. 66 Mustang Coupe. 79 Trans Am. Looks like a silver anniversary car. Silver and two-tone silver leather interior. A 2nd gen Camaro. Rally Sport. 68 Chevelle SS 396. Black. Very cool. Very nice. There's an automatic in it. Has the bigger wheels. Here's 74 Grand Am. That's what I'm talking about, a rare car. Colonnade at its best. Beautiful. Swivel bucket seats, automatic. With a naked decks on the hood. Rubberized bumper on the front instead of the giant steel bumper that they had in 74. 4-speed 409 62 Impala SS. Very nice. There's another look at that Chevy truck. Tangerine and silver pearl. Steel bumper, 3rd gen Corvette. Plymouth Cuda. 73 of those bumperettes. Look at this Chrysler New Yorker. I want to talk about a land yacht. But talk about a total road trip car. Super comfy. You don't mind terrible gas mileage. These didn't have anything but a big block in it, so it probably has a 383, 400, or 440 in it. Dragster. Nova. This is one of the rescue vehicles. They have a trailer.
Oh, really?
Several of them. In case you break down, these guys are there to. They bring up the rears to pick you up, get you moving. Looks like he pulled somebody out of the mud. I don't know. There's that fuselage body Dodge Charger again. 340 Magnum, 71 or 2. I don't know these very well. What does it say? Oh, it's a 73. 73. Another Colonnade era Chevelle. 74 by the taillight. 69 Camaro. Looks like his paint job, his clear coat's kind of gone bad on it. Must have been painted a long time ago.
Sorry.
Dodge D100 lowered with big steelies on it. There's that beautiful 40 Ford truck again. And this, check out the tonneau cover on this thing. It's like dual level with luggage racks on top. Oh, here's something you don't see every day. 64 Dodge Custom 880. This thing is beautiful. Super rare to see one of these. Look at that car. Still has a brocade interior. Dodge Ram Charger. Look at this thing. Four-door, but who cares? It's really cool. Another Chrysler New Yorker. Brome. There's that 60s Ford truck short bed. It's not a unibody, but it's really cool. Super nice. My dad's Mustang was this color originally, and then he painted it medium blue. This C1 Corvette. 60, 61, 62, I don't know these very well. 61 maybe, 62 I don't think had the chrome around the headlights. 62 also had the 60 C2 rear tail panel. This is lovely. Look at the dark blue, it's gorgeous. Beautiful Fox Mustang convertible. I didn't realize we were in a parade. Oh, here's Town Square, County Courthouse, Republic County, Kansas. Yep, there's a guy up here giving us there's the Crown Republic County Courthouse. It's like total Art Deco.
He's got the top up. He's ready for 36 miles.
I got a whole cooler full, thank you. Look at that, that's cool. Old theater. Let's get rolling, get some airflow. Untouched, original, low miles, gorgeous car. Nice Cutlass convertible house coupe. Check out this Nova. Retina burning red. 60 Impala. There's that crazy Cadillac El Camino thing. bright yellow Firebird. 79. This is what I'm driving, my 65 Impala SS. A closer look at my friend's 67 Mustang convertible that he brought. He's owned this since he was 14. Beautiful bright green. It's got gold pearl in it. Oh my goodness, look at this super clean S10 truck short bed. Automatic on the column, hard tonneau cover. This was somebody's pride and joy when it was new. Still is. So we just gassed up. So far we've driven 222 miles. And I filled the car to the gas cap before we started this morning, and I filled it again to the gas cap. It was 12.2 miles. So that comes out to be about 18.5 miles per gallon, which is not bad for this tank. 4,000 pound car with 500 horsepower, and that's 850 double bumper. Pretty good. We're getting ready to roll out here after lunch. Got the air conditioner open and the footwell vent. So now we're gonna get started up, and everybody's starting to roll out in our group. Hiding behind the train station. Old deuce and a half or something. Army truck. That's the train station there. There's a old gas station. We're just like in a crowd. I guess we're trying to get through downtown down here. My left leg is starting to get tired. I didn't realize we were in a parade. Oh, here's town square, county courthouse, Republic County, Kansas. Yep, there's a guy up here giving us there's the crown, Republic County Courthouse. It's like total Art Deco.
He's got the top up. He's ready for 36 miles.
Look at that. That's cool. Old theater. Let's get rolling, get some airflow. We're coming into Clay Center. This is a town in Nebraska I have never been to. Look at that barn. That is one big barn. So hopefully we don't go blowing through it at 80 miles an hour. So I can see a little bit of it. We're going to slow us down here. Hang on. I got a downshift. Sometimes these highways go right on the outside of town. You really don't see much of it. Gas station there. Actually, looks like an old ice cream joint. Hang on, I got it downshift again. There we go. That looks like an old school. I'm gonna back the camera up here. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's an old Spanish-style gas station. You see more of the locals got their hot rods out to watch us go by. cool Pontiac Grand Prix convertible. Oh, there we are. We'll get going here. Not much of a town, Clay Center. Probably about 1,200 people. Seems like all these towns, small towns, people drive around town in their golf carts. I guess if you just stay in town and residential streets, they don't get too pissy about it. Oh well, that was it. You see those domes of dirt over there? Those are bunkers. Those are ammo bunkers from World War II. The Navy used to keep their munitions in the middle of Nebraska, farthest from any coast, right next to a bunch of railroad tracks. And these go on for miles. There's like 5 rows deep over here, and they'll go on for about 5 or 6 miles over here. They're just one after another, after another. Those are basically munitions bunkers. That's all they are. They're for holding ammunition, bombs, bullets, whatever the Navy needed. And they were built during World War II. And we're just on the west side of, or east side of Hastings, and they just kind of go on all the way until you get to town. When we get to the other end of this, I'll show you. There's a bunch of big ass buildings too, a bunch of warehouses. Here you can see how they're just like 5 rows deep, at kind of at a diagonal angle there. There we go. I get a little closer. How's that? Trying to show you this doing not crash into the car in front of me, so my friend wouldn't be too happy if I ran into the back of his Mustang. They did some hundreds and hundreds of these. Never had to worry about an enemy bombing this far inland. They're 1,700 miles from either coast. We're coming up on these warehouse buildings I was telling you about. Over here on the left. There they are. You see on the big chimneys on the roof, those are vents. Those are more munitions buildings. And there's dozens of these as well. They've all been repurposed. I mean, they're still being used, but and the Navy still has ownership of a lot of this land and a lot of these buildings and bunkers. It's kind of weird having a Navy base in the middle of Nebraska, but I forget what they call the base. I forget the name of it, but it just kind of keeps going and going. You can see they just keep going down there's more of them over here. Some of them are repurposed and sold and being used for a lot of different things. And you look at the beautiful old warehouses, and you really don't need to air condition them because they're concrete buildings with thick walls, so they stay cool in the summertime. There's one that's missing its roof. Coming back into Hastings in the day, you see the giant grain elevators over there in Hastings coming in from the east. on US Highway 6. There's a country club over here. And they're ending this is the end of the route for the day. And then they'll have a party tonight at it's actually at a church, but it's kind of like a party at one of their fellowship halls or something like that. So I'm all done, and what we ended up, I only did Saturday, right? I was going to do Sunday, but I was on vacation for 2 weeks. My lawn is like knee high. I got weeds growing everywhere. I got so much I got to get done, caught up on. I decided to skip out on Sunday this year, but I'm probably going to do it again next year because I had a lot of fun this time, and it's nice and it's local, and I'm supporting a good club, and we're going to do it again. Tell us what you think of this idea, and if you like it, tell me more about it. If you like these kind of videos, like and subscribe. Subscribing is free. It's not a pay per view. You know, that's what's cool about subscribing to a channel. You get notifications, and you can when there's a new video. That's all subscribing tells you, is that the YouTube algorithm will tell you when I have a new video. So keep on watching, and thanks for joining in on this adventure with the car. Oh yeah, the car. It did great. I never even opened the hood all weekend, and we did, I don't know, 350 miles on Saturday, and I got 19 miles per gallon. Not bad for a 515 horsepower small block with an 850 double pumper on it. Though I did cheat. I do have a 6-speed with double overdrive. But hey, thanks for watching.